So aside from public servants, how has the budget been received?
Well, of course, the Premier and the Treasurer say that the government has got the balance right. The opposition today said that the budget attacks the vulnerable. But of course, both sides spent the day zeroing in on the detail.
A perfect picture opportunity for the morning after the state budget. Geotechnical work begins on its big-ticket item, the North West Rail Link.
This is a project that we promised. It's being built. It will be delivered. No ifs, no buts, no maybes.
North West residents might be happy about what's in the budget, but there are plenty of others who aren't.
Now, what you have done now, you've virtually put a knife in my back by making me pay another $20,000 for 10% stamp duty. Where am I going to get that kind of money, mate? It's taken me 3 years to save $70,000.
Talkback radio callers are angry about the government's decision to remove the stamp duty exemption from many first home buyers. Unless they're buying a newly built home, they will now have to pay stamp duty.
If you are thinking about buying a property in New South Wales and this is going to be removed, you'd be looking across our borders to other states.
Industry says it will encourage developers back into the housing market.
We modelled the effect of the off-the-plan concessions last year. They triggered around 3,500 to 4,000 additional homes a year. So if this has a similar effect, that's 8,000 new homes generated simply via these two initiatives.
The opposition says Western Sydney has been ignored.
A promise made at the by-election by Barry O'Farrell and Stuart Ayres in Penrith for the upgrade of Victoria Bridge is missing.
Blacktown Hospital missed out.
A hospital that would have seen another 120 beds, a new cancer unit, a psychiatric emergency care unit, all dumped, and what we get is $500,000. It's an insult to the people of Western Sydney.
The opposition also says education funding to rebuild schools will be cut by 40%.
In 10-11, we spent some $620 million upgrading schools across New South Wales. In 11-12, in the O'Farrell government's first budget, they're spending some $357 million.
Question time was supposed to be dominated by the budget. But things came to a dramatic pause when National MP Stephen Bromhead collapsed in agony after he leapt to his feet to answer a question. It's believed Mr Bromhead fractured his leg. Concern for the MP's welfare was the only thing both sides of politics would agree on today. Bridget Glanville, ABC News.